Dr. Weathersby, I understand that you grew up at uh, Piney Woods, or in this general vicinity of Piney Woods School. Uh, could you describe what you are doing today in life as a result of having gone to Piney Woods?
I'm a private practitioner uh, in Simpson Rankin area in veterinary medicine, basically large animal. I finished Piney Woods High School, and after 18 months in service, went to Tuskegee and got the veterinary degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
So that, how did you first hear about Piney Woods School?
First of all, my mother was in the first graduating class, and my grandfather, who was my father's father, invited Dr. Jones or somebody from the host school at Utica to come over here and start a school in this area. Dr. Jones was an instructor at Utica, I believe, at that time, and he came, and from there he started the Piney Woods School. But he frequently visited my grandfather's house and taught my father at Utica. He knew the family, and I knew him as a youngster because of them.
So your Piney Woods has its beginning in your family, in essence, then.
In a sense, because the grandfather invited him here, but it was at its present location that it started because of the amount of land that Mr. Taylor donated for the beginning of the school. There was only about 5 acres of land that they had here to build a school on.
Now, were there any schools in the area prior to your grandfather's invitation?
There was one supposedly public school which was near Rose Hill, a church community north of Delo, near Cato, and they would walk there to school every morning and come back every afternoon. This was about the only public school for my parents. For us, there was a Rosenwald school, which was called Delo High School, where we walked about a mile from home to that school.
Okay, now, how long have you been associated with Piney Woods School?
From about 10 years old, I guess I was 4th grade, and we left the Delo school because they cut the term to 4 months. It would take 2.5 years, 1.5 years to finish a grade. My father decided that we'd go to Piney Woods where we could get an education, and we transferred from Delo to Piney Woods each day thereafter.
Now, since you graduated from Piney Woods School, what has been the nature of your association with Piney Woods?
In my case, I have come back from school for commencements and aided in their one phase of their commencement exercise, but then I have been their livestock veterinarian since I have been back, plus the fact I have been members of the Alumni Association, and we have been there many times to give lectures to science classes and spoken once or twice at the chapel assemblies on Sundays. My children are presently enrolled in the Piney Woods School.
Well, are there any other types of comments that you would care to make about the nature of Piney Woods School and what it has meant to you and your family?
Piney Woods, during the rough years that I can remember, which were called Depression years, my being small, I could only remember a little of it, and from there came a few old suits or dresses that an adopted sister would bring, and my mother would change those to fit her children as a means of helping out and clothing us because times were hard. Piney Woods has also quite a bit to Piney Woods has meant to us quite a bit from that on because we have gotten educations and we have gone from there and gotten good employment. The whole family finished high school, but we have had the benefit of some of Piney Woods activities and educational processes to help us in this way.
Yes, sir. Well, I want to thank you for this brief interview, and maybe at some later time we can get some more information.